So GJ is still going sideways for the most part right now. Wow, that's crazy. That's all I wanted to do. So sideways movement, but again, still looking at it. We are got this lower low, lower high, literally a lower low, but technically tested to this area. But to these supports, completely broken. And then we have this, which is, I think, is trying to trick people, and this usually happens before a big push because, you know, we can't let these people make money. No, 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 no. But because it was tested on the 4 hour, really nice engulfing, just pulls back in this range. You see that it retested this area. And even on the 1 hour, it didn't even break, right? So you have bullish and then immediately a bearish candle that follows right after it. So we have that going on. Bias is still sells for the moment. I don't even know what this said. I don't even want to know. Well, depends on, you know, how this candle closes in 4 minutes. Ideally, I would like to see like a nice fat 30-minute bearish engulfing, but even more so, what you need to see is a break below this level. Because as long as price remains above here, it's well within its right to continue going bullish because it has to stop making these supports. It has to start making lower highs and lower lows. But I'm in sells already. My stop loss is above here. Let's see. So my trade is looking something like this. Literally here. That's all. A simple 1 to 2. I'm not asking for too much because if I get this trade, I finish my verification first step for, you know, the 88th FTMO challenge I'm attempting, but it's really not the 88th. It's a joke. Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully, you know, it respects the rest of these and we'll start to get a break under here. I'm actually gonna put a little alert, even though I will definitely be on my computer staring as if I'm not gonna be here. For gold now, I kind of start to see some sideways movement. Actually, no, I'm lying. Supports are still being maintained. We have news at 8:30 for the US dollar. You know, that's going to push it somewhere. The question is, where? We don't know. So my bias for gold is still bullish unless we start to get some serious aggressive closes underneath this level. That's why I have this level marked off, because that was the last place that price really made its higher low. And you know what sucks? Yesterday, no, it's whatever. I entered in a trade to get in for buys. I'm not really sure how far, but I closed out the same time I closed my GU trade. So I didn't take GJ sells or buys yesterday during New York. I took GU because it made way more sense. It was actually, you know, she was acting right. She wasn't being crazy. And it's like, I've avoided GU for so long because I didn't understand it. But kind of have to handle her differently than GJ. You know, these pairs are not the same. So when it comes to GU, I took this trade by, you know, first of all, I see that we're creating higher lows, and I'm like, okay, cool. All I'm looking for is a break of resistance on a smaller time frame. And you see how I have this area just marked off here. So after I saw this candle and this candle form, I was like, perfect, an opportunity for an entry. So entered in, my take profit was here, but I closed like right here. It was a really nice trade, really fast and simple. Didn't give me any problems, which I like. But yeah. Oh, for AU, I remember it was a while ago that I was analyzing this and I was like, okay, I see what's going on. And I see this, what people would call a break. I understand that it was a break of support, but it wasn't a break of structure, not at all, because look, so you have point A, point B, 38.2, 50%, whatever. Point A, point B, we got 100% retracement. Now we go point A, and this is all 23.6, adjust, 23.6, and now, Here, did it? 38.2. Okay, where did my little line go? There you go. So price did this and it came to a PRG level. That was nice. It could have continued to go bullish, however, it wasn't done. So it's like, yes, this was a break of structure. However, we were still operating in this fib. In order for structure to break, you would have had to just completely break the 100%, and that did not happen. So I think a lot of people got tricked there. But really, the only thing you would have been wanting to wait for is understand that, you know, we're still in that bullish fib. And what you can do is wait for, look what's forming. Okay, tested. Let me see if I can do it on the 4 hour. No, it wasn't really tested on the 4 hour. But 6 hour, we got tested. And then we have another resistance form. And then look, you see the difference? Bullish, bullish above this resistance right here. And then after that, then you can proceed to take your buys. But until then, price was creating lower highs and it just had to be broken. So, I mean, I could have taken this trade, but I really wasn't paying attention to it because I usually do this and so it's gone. So I'm not really paying attention to too many pairs at one time. But let's see. Okay, so let's see how this 1 hour candle closed. It closed still with all this bullish momentum. It still closed with some exhaustion on the top. But again, like I said, the most important thing is that we have to have a break of support, and hasn't happened yet. So yeah, if it breaks this level, then obviously I know that, you know, bulls, total bulls, but then that would have to be like a trade I take tomorrow or the day after or next week, because if it breaks here, then I mean, unless it pulls back a little bit, gives me a little, you know, transition moment that's bullish, then I would like to see that for entries. But, you know, my bias is still sells for the moment.